Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nitahealing. Today I'm going to be doing your daily reading. I've already blessed and cleansed your space, but I do want to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for all their love, protection, and blessings, and to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers today. So I've already pulled some of my tea leaves, and I kind of just want to go over them with you. I really like how this bird came out because yesterday I just put this up, and it's of a bird being free. So it kind of symbolizes you. So the first one you got here is called chain, and it looks like there's a chain going across the world, right? And it says chain of events that will affect your life. So maybe you've recently been going through what seems like what started out as one thing, and it's kind of like build a chain of events thereafter because of maybe the one thing that you decided to do or say or fight for. It kind of is snowballed into something more, right? But it's like with this chain, it symbolizes, and it's across the globe, it just symbolizes like a chain of events or people binding together, or that's had to do with other people, you and other people that started this chain of events, right? But I feel like because you got this bird flying, and this bird is also flying above the earth, there's also a globe behind the bird, if you can see. I feel like good news is on its way, or you will be set free from this chain of events if you've been feeling stuck or tied because of what happened recently, right? You'll be set free, like this bird image here, and you'll hear I can't talk, Mercury retrograde. You will hear news of it soon. Could even be today, right? So Spirit is telling you not to worry. Maybe you had to do this. Maybe you had to start something with someone, or you had to stand up for yourself in order to get these chain of events to occur. Maybe in order to stop these people or this person from attacking others or hurting others. It had to begin with you because you are an earth angel. You are light. You are truth, right? And the truth shall set you free. Then you got gong, an exciting event. So if you hear a gong, just know that this exciting event is on its way to you. So I do feel like this is all good news, right? Because you've got chain of events that, yeah, sure, it is affecting your life. And maybe, it affected your life negatively, or you felt like it was negative towards you, or there was some type of injustice. But the scales will be balanced again. Karma will come for those that came after you, right? Scales have to be balanced. So something good is going to come out of this, right? I would not worry too much about anything. Let go of the stress. Let go of the worry. Let go of the fear. Stay positive, right? All right, Spirit, what else do we have for my people? Thank you. We got the Inquirer. Maybe you're inquiring about some news, or you will hear some news soon about this chain of events, like I said. Something is coming, right? Something good is going to come out of all of this. It has to, right? All right, Spirit. What else? Anything else for my people? Show me clearly. We got the beauty. No matter what you do, make sure you take care of yourself, right? And it's not what is on the outside, it's what's in your heart that matters, right? True beauty is within, right? And if you have true beauty, it shows on the outside, and people see that, right? People will see who you truly are. Maybe people have been asking about you or have inquired about you, or maybe they're reading up on you and who you really are, about your, oh, I just got something in my throat. I can't talk now. Hold on. Wow. They didn't want me to say. They could be inquiring or reading about your true character and who you really are. Maybe they're finally starting to see who you really are. And that this chain of events that happened wasn't necessarily your fault or your doing. You could have been pushed, right? Or harassed, or even assaulted, God forbid. Somebody could have tried to take something from you or destiny swap you. But things are coming to the light. Don't worry. Justice will prevail, trust me. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Spirit is saying you are good enough, so believe in yourself. Believe in your truths. Believe in who you are, right? Believe in your dreams, your hopes, and your wishes. All right. These are kind of new too. Oops. Wow. I've been seeing a lot of unicorns lately, and I love this. And animals. Wow. So it says unicorns, spread the light of unicorns. Animals, honor the animal kingdom. I feel like unicorns are good luck. And you are a good person. I mean, gosh, it's like he's surrounded by all these animals and angels. There's an angel back here. You're heavily protected and guided. Maybe animals gravitate towards you because they see your light. They see your aura. They know what kind of person you are. You are magical like this unicorn, right? I kind of want to read these to you just so you can get a little bit more insight about animals and unicorns. And these are kind of short, so I'll read them kind of quick, right? We'll do animals first. This card calls on you to understand all animals and see their inner light. Honor and respect them. This will accelerate their ascension as well as yours and that of the planet. It is time to communicate with different species, for they are ready and willing to share their hopes and their wisdom with you. Archangel, let me see if I can pronounce this right, Philea. Archangel Philea is the archangel of animals. His etheric retreat is at the Great Animal Portal of Yellowstone, USA. Breathe in his beautiful sunshine yellow energy. Then ask him to help individual creatures or specific species. Your prayers have more power than you can imagine and are all used to aid animals or to influence humans to behave considerately and respectfully towards them. Aww. If you're anything like me, You're probably a huge animal lover. I know I am. I mean, I'm so sad because we recently had to lay my cat Cairo down. He was really sick and he wasn't getting better, and I didn't want him to struggle or suffer anymore. So we had to make the difficult choice to put him down, and I've been missing him every day. So I love that that came out. It kind of makes me feel like it honors him in some way. Then you got unicorn here. Spread the light of the unicorns. This card comes to you as a gift and blessing from the unicorns. These enlightened ones connect to you through your casual chakra. Take a moment to visualize this center like a shimmering silver white moon above your head. Invite a unicorn to step through it to you. Breathe deeply and open your heart, knowing that one of these magnificent spiritual beings is coming to you. Sense its presence. Decide what qualities you would like to develop. As you consider this, know that your unicorn is touching you with its horn and lighting up those qualities in your aura. Relax as this happens. Dedicate yourself as a portal of divine peace and love for the unicorn so that their pure light can constantly flow through you. Oh, I love that. It's so magical, right? So magical and so beautiful. Here, let me put this here so you can kind of see it a little better. There we go. There we go. Wow. That's so nice. I love unicorns. I do believe that they were here at one point. Wow, Spirit is gifting you with a wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. What have you been wishing for and hoping for and wanting? It's like Spirit is saying, here you go. You got it. You get whatever your heart's desire. Stay focused on that and believe, right? Believe in true healing, true love. Believe in your biggest and wildest dreams. You're going to get your wish. Your wish is coming true. Okay, and before I started the reading as well, I pulled some chakra cards. And you got your heart chakra, which is about love. So this is about opening your heart chakra a little bit more. If you've been feeling like any kind of hateful emotions or any trust issues, maybe because of these, chain of events that happened to you recently, maybe you've been feeling a little closed off. But this here is telling you that it's time for you to open that, right? To feel more peace and at peace with yourself, right? You need to be more open to love, to receive, to give and receive love. Even if others did you wrong, even if something happened to you in the past by the hand of others, it's time for you to forgive and let that go. And it's not just for them, it's for you. It'll be like a weight's been lifted. Okay? And then you also got the purple, right? The crown chakra. You got two of them, divine consciousness and universal energy. So if you've been feeling sad, down, depressed, having difficult learning, or been feeling your faith has been weakened because of what's been happening, remember that the universe and God and a higher power, they love you. Angels are all around you. It's time for you to have some kind of clear understanding of what's been happening and why. Because there's always a reason and a purpose for everything. Spirit is saying it's time for you to connect to the divine consciousness, right? And listen. It won't be loud and boisterous. It'll be like a soft whisper. Okay? All right. All right, Spirit, what do we have for my people today? Show me clearly. What do they need to know? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you have been going to war. Let me pull all of these, and then we'll talk about them. Oh, I love that. Wow. Here's your connection to Spirit. Will, wisdom, and mind. Wow. Yeah, you're very connected to Spirit. I like this underlying energy. You got 7 of Scrolls. I feel like the 7 of Scrolls in the regular tarot is kind of like the 7 of Pentacles. So this is like you're kind of like you're at the beginning stages of building. I don't know if you can see him here. But this cathedral that he's building wasn't built in a day, right? It takes time, right? Brick by brick, stone by stone. It takes time to build something. So maybe you had a tower moment recently and you feel like everything got like flattened out, right? Because it crumbled, your whole maybe world or foundation crumbled to the ground. But now it's time for you to start rebuilding. And you're gathering everything you need to rebuild your life again. But it's not going to all happen in a day, right? You will rebuild again. But this time, it'll be bigger and better than what you had before. Okay? Don't give up. It's coming. You got the War of the Roses here. And yeah, you've really been going through some really hard, difficult times where you've been feeling like you've been at war with others. Or people have just been trying to come up against you. It's just been struggle after struggle or conflict after conflict where you've been dealing with a lot of challenges, right? Spirit is saying it's time for you to put this flag down, right? Put it down, and it's time to walk away from all of that. It's time for you to let all that go, right? Let Spirit fight it for you. Your archangels will fight it for you because they're all around you, right? All right, Spirit. Nope. I want to get a clarifier for the 6 of Roses, please. Show me clearly. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I love this. You see, good times are ahead. These are all about celebrations. This is a 6 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 9 of upside down. The 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is all about wishes being granted, right? It's true wish fulfillment. And there's that like wish card again. So whatever you've been wanting, if you've been wanting peace, harmony, love, you're going to get it, right? Because this is pure pleasure and contentment. It's having an attitude of gratitude no matter what's happened to you, no matter who's done you wrong. Be grateful for everything that you do have and for how you're rebuilding your life. The new things that are coming to you, the blessings that are waiting for you, right? This is pure emotional abundance. Wishes granted, like I said, because this is like the wish card, wish fulfillment card. All of this fighting and bickering is going to stop. The challenge here is the Akashic field. So maybe you've been having a hard time connecting, hence why you got the chakra, crown chakra cards, because you've been having a hard time connecting to spirit. Maybe what's happened in the past threw you off, you know, made you kind of like disoriented. But it was all just a distraction, right? It's time for you to connect with spirit again. Time for you to connect with the Akashic field. It's time for you to take some sort of action towards your hopes and dreams, right? It's taking your thoughts and your feelings and sending it to the ether, to the Akashic field. Because the Akashic field to me is like the ether. It's like Santa Claus. They're taking your thoughts and your feelings and they're packaging it up and sending it back to you, right? So make sure you ask for the right things. Make sure you stay positive, because that will come back to you. Okay? All right. Show me about the Akashic field, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. You've been feeling wore out, tied down. Like, oh my gosh, I give up. I give up. I'm so tired. And you are, with the Eight of Swords. This is like being mentally drained, right? You've had a lot of self-doubt recently, or you've been overthinking things, or you have high anxiety right now because you're unsure of the future, because people have maybe thrown you off of your path or distracted you with conflict. But just because this is in a challenge position doesn't mean you're going to stay like this. You're not. You're soon going to see a clear path. You're soon going to know what direction to go in, or how your future is going to be, right? This is all mental, like a mental game that they try to play with you, to hold you back, to keep you down. But you're not meant to stay down, right? You are light. You are the truth. You are an earth angel. You're here for a reason. I like the root of the situation. You got the ascent. And I like that he's at the top of the mountain. You will get there. And it may have been like a hard mountain to climb, but you will overcome it. You will get to the top. There's no doubt. You will make it. You will get past all of this. You're a chain breaker. Let me get that. That one fell all the way to the floor. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love the card that fell out. Look at that. This is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is about conflict and struggle, but it's like you won. This is you in the center. And these other two people are pissed. They're angry that they didn't win. They're angry that they didn't fulfill their mission. They're angry that they didn't get to destiny swap with you. But you are here in the center. You're here on top of this mountain. So yeah, you're definitely going to make it. You will win. Whatever it is that you were fighting for, whether it was a job, a position, you know, if this was in the justice system, you will win. The law will be on your side. You will be looked at in good graces, right? I love that. In the recent past, we've got Archangel Michael. Now, this is a warrior angel, right? He's here to fight for you. He's fighting for your battles. He's got your back. This archangel is guiding you and loves you deeply. It's like you are oh, there's two children. You are these children here, right? You are an angel of light. And they see that. They see your heart. And people will too. People will see the good in you. You're loved. You're very loved. Hence why you got the love card here, the heart chakra. Don't forget how much you're loved. You're definitely going to be speaking your truths here with the Queen of Swords. She does not mince her words, right? Or you will be signing contracts for a new job. Or you're going to be able to sell your home. Or you're going to be buying a new home. But new contracts are going to be signed. And it's going to be blessed. Very blessed. Right? This could be the great exciting news that could be coming your way, or this new exciting event that's happening, right? With this gong here. It's coming. It's coming, you guys. You'll be set free of all of this trauma that was put on you. In the present situation, you got will, wisdom, and mind. This is a connection, your connection to the ascended masters or to the heavens. This is the divine consciousness. You're very connected to a higher power, to spirit, to the angels. Right? You are this crown here. You came here for a reason, right? To show others the truth, to show others the way, to create a path that wasn't there before. You're a creator, an inventor, a leader, right? You know how to connect with spirit. You know how to manifest the life the way that you want it. It's written. It's been written in the stars. Oh, yes. Something good is definitely coming. You got the Knight of Chalices, which is like the Knight of Cups. This is a deep emotional journey that you've been on. Or a heartfelt gesture that's coming towards you. Whatever it is that's coming towards you, you're really going to love it. It's going to be something that you've always wanted, something that you've been dreaming, something that you've been trying to manifest. It's on its way to you, right? You've been imagining and staying positive and wishing and dreaming and hoping. It's coming, right? And you're going to love it. So don't be surprised when it comes to you, right? Then you got, in the near future, you got the Oracle of Delphi. I like the Oracle of Delphi because it's like you're receiving messages from Spirit and you're interpreting them. So it's like Spirit is speaking through you to others. You're able to interpret the messages that you're receiving and, put action to it or to speak about it in a way that others can understand. You speak very well. You articulate your words very clearly. And others will look up to you for it. You have an emotional understanding of higher power. Yeah, you've really been going through it, and I'm so sorry. There was a loss, right? But it's like you're coming out of that because you're listening. You're listening to spirit. You're listening to your higher self with the high priestess here. You've learned from past experiences, and now you're teaching others. You're going through a true revelation, a spiritual awakening. You've transformed, or you're transforming from all this pain that you felt. Maybe you've lost some things, but you're gaining so much more in return. It's almost like with the tide, right? You set up your chair and your table and your books and your umbrella, and the ocean has all these beautiful things, right? Beautiful seashells and, you know, stones and crystals and stuff. And the tide comes in and it leaves all these beautiful things for you, but it also takes things from you. But those things weren't meant to come to the future with you. They weren't meant to go on your path from here on out, right? Things have changed. Things are different. You're different, right? You've been enlightened, right? You're changing. You're becoming something new, something different. This isn't a renewal. This is a renewal and an awakening for you. What was once in the dark is coming to light. Okay? Complete transformation. You are no longer the person you used to be. Oh, underlying energy. Look at that. You guys got the Fool. The Fool is all about brand new beginnings. Trusting in all the possibilities that are out there for you. Taking that leap of faith. Right? Even if you're unsure about your path. Right? You're trusting in a higher power, God, gods and goddesses, and you're still taking that leap of faith. You're feeling the fear, and you're doing it anyway, right? This is a brand new start. I love that. New beginnings. And it's going to be so much better and so much brighter than it was before. You are so loved. You're so loved. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you, and then we'll close the reading. Oh, I love that. Be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Yeah. Be the real you. You are original. There is no one in the world like you. Let your true you shine. Right? Okay. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. I told you. This was all just a distraction, what happened to you before, or what's happened in the past. It was just to distract you. That's lower vibrational energies. They always try to attack higher spirits, earth angels, light warriors. But this is telling you to regain your power, regain your focus, and take it back. One more, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Take back your power. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance, I told you. Pay attention to synchronicities and the rhythms of life. Maybe you'll come across some feathers or butterflies or a number pattern. But new blessings are on its way. That's a coin up there. And again, a bird. There's so many birds in this reading, right? You're being set free. And Spirit is here to tell you that your life is going to be completely different from here on out. Okay? Just pay attention to the signs because they're trying to show you signs all around, every day. It all means something, right? You just have to listen and pay attention. All right, my loves. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit that like button. And then if you want to leave a comment, I would love to respond. And if you're not a subscriber, you can please be a subscriber, and then you can hit that little bell and it'll let you know when my next reading comes out. All right. I love you all so much. Thank you. Love and light.